Howdy cowdies. Weekly walkabout time at the collector. Someone across the road's revving the hell out of a Porsche Cayenne. But anyway, we've been really busy this week. We've got lots of nice stuff. Little sterling silver golf trophy spoon there from the Kew Golf Club, I think 1926. I think some cherry amber beads. Nice modernist silver pendant with the sort of malachite inset. Then we've got the nice little sterling silver hallmarked fruit knife. Really nice gold chain. Another nice gold chain there with the opal pendants. I think the little clasp is damaged on that. Some porcelain balls. Really nice Art Deco lanyard in the left hand side in that lot 171. It's really quite nice. Looks to be Bakelite with the leather sort of sling, all original. A couple of really nice cameos. We've got some sort of modern silver, a Mont Blanc pen, some coin sets, and some nice little toiletry jars again with the hallmark silver tops. And then we've got lots of other nice things this week. We've got a nice big gun safe with all the double key lock. Really nice pair of the high back chairs, sort of with the barley twist, which is a bit unusual. Sweet little Sutherland drop side table. Really nice little Blackwood pedestal. Lovely Bretby English art pottery Majolica Jardiniere. Another nice big drop side Sutherland table. Fantastic little 3-tier cake stand. You can see it looks like it's been fixed with bloody chewing gum. But there you go, it looks like one of the legs has been out. Lovely ruby glass oil lamp. Beautiful little screen in the fiddleback Blackwood frame with the carved gum leaves and gum nuts. Lovely bit. And this is nice as well, another cake stand with like a 5 sort of tier, and that'll sort of folds up and sort of folds in as well. It's got a nice little badge underneath, monoplane or something like that. Nice little salon chair, really nice little LED light, colourful LED light shade. Absolute ripper of a bit with the lovely brass sort of frame and everything. Little chip carved hall chair. We've got a nice little brass bendy gooseneck lamp. Another nice little cake stand, another nice little, I think it's Blackwood, it might be oak though, another pedestal. We've got these 3 nice big decorative oil paintings. This one signed Oleg V. That one I think is signed Tanner. I think it looks like a big sort of peacock feather or something like that. And the flowers, and the other one sort of like a cherries and blueberries, something like that. And like a big sort of Mark Rothko looking background. Old Berlin Checkpoint Charlie shirt's pretty cool. Box of sort of pokerwork and Australiana. Other nice decorative oil paintings, sort of coastal scene there with all the buildings and beach huts and people and boats. Signed M-JAL. Boxes of Avenue jeans and NBL basketball set, games and other stuff in amongst there. 2 boxes of sort of, there's heaps of Limoges and Victorian ceramics. Novelty teapots, figural lamp bases. Alright. Really nice Jatane's racer, the Victory or Victoire. It's just an absolute ripper with a little kid's mongoose bike as well. Got some nice tools and a bench vise. These are great, all the little sort of padded linen, little Mexican dolls. Some kids' toys, boxed Cabbage Patch Kid and other sort of stuff. What else have we got? Some cool retro costume jewellery. There's some nice little bits of ivory and other things in here. The ivory bead necklace is nice with a little 9-carat gold clasp. There's good men's watches and pens. More costume jewellery. Nice big sort of modern computer desk with the sort of hutch over the back. Little funny little display cabinet with a little sort of dome top. We've got some big oil paintings down the back from the 1990s by Matthew Grace. Interesting sort of big canvases. What else have we got? A scythe, a shovel and a fire pit. Some good tools, cameras, a good lot of chisels in here. The bench saw, and then you've got rifle cleaning gear and cases and ammo box as well. A big Bertsy sort of mid-century Sydney-made coffee table. Pretty cool sign. We take no responsibility for any items on our premises. Couple of old radios. This little Ferris one's an absolute ripper. Old car radio, sort of portable thing. Some more good cameras. Nice little twin prong brass lamp with a nice little table with the geometric inlaid top. What else have we got? Another nice little Sutherland table, but the top lifts off it. So we've put it with 3 nice fold up sort of circa 1900, 1910 campaign chairs. Some good antique reference books. Clarinet in a case with some other stuff. This is a cool big lot down the back of all the big sort of video store and movie theatre, big cardboard signs and sort of big cutouts and stuff like that. Some nice Australian, mainly Australian, but a couple of English etchings. Gayfield Shaw, and this Thelma Thompson one's really quite a nice little bit. This is a good group lot. You got Astro Boy DVD set, Battlestar Galactica set, the Tommy Lee Motley Crue pop rocks sort of thing. There's a cool big Madder Lake poster in there as well. Little lot of Victorian Staffordshire ceramics, all with a little bit of damage. Some more nice costume jewellery. Cool little collection of sort of Bendigo pottery. Nice lot of sort of bar items. The Shelley, what is it, Lawn or Lowry by Shelley. It's a little bit worn, a little bit damaged, which is a shame. That would have been a bloody good bit. Some more nice jewellery. Nice little inlaid bowl there with a bunch of ebony heffalumps. I got some cool pictures this week. The Bertram Brining, little landscape oil. Pat Reynolds, Girl with the Flute. That's a really cool bit from the 1970s, 80s. This is a little ripper. The Francis Luke. The Arrival. A little sort of etching aquatent. Really cool thing. It's sort of surreal or something. Anthony Cineris. Something like that. Sinise. Big portrait. Joan Page. Nice little traditional landscape. Not sure who's done this pastel, but it's nice of the Paris end of Collins Street. It is signed, I think, lower right. It's just hard to make the signature. Fantastic Robert Langley charcoal. Right, he's mostly known for his pottery, but it's a great bit. It's called Serenade. It's written on the back. It's just a great bit. What else? Oh, yeah, and the nice big Max Cullen oil, Cloud Street, which I think is a Tim Winton book. Right, so you can see it's signed there and dated 04 down the bottom right. It's just a ripper of a thing. Nice big bit. Oriental items. Nice collection of Imari coloured Victorian. It's all in pretty good nick. This jug's got a bit of crazing. This is a lovely bit. This Keeling & Co. Shanghai is the pattern. Alright. And this nice big sort of footed bowl. And the lid actually matches the footed bowl and sort of fits. But it's not right. Doesn't look right like that, does it? But yeah, it's the same pattern and everything. Alright, what else have we got? Great little retro orange gooseneck lamp. Reckon it's from the Royal Melbourne Hospital with that RMH on it. Great little brown mottled Bakelite radio. This is a good bit. Stephen Moss or something. Golden armour. It's in the catalogue description. It's just signed here and there's details in the back. I just can't be bothered. Couple of nice bits of glass. The big jug's got a bit of damage on the handle, which is a shame. But the little apple's a nice bit of Italian. That lovely sort of ground and polished pontil mark. Ephemera stamps. Really nice Tantalus set, but we don't have the key. Nice lot of Victorian scrapbooks. The big coffee sort of warming pot there on the pouring stand with another nice Scotsman decanter and the nice German tankard. All the Victorian ruby glass. Bit of damage on some of the pieces. A couple of nice big Edwardian sort of plasterware. The one on the left has been repainted. The one on the right's looking pretty good. Nice little lot of Carltonware Hague. Some cool ephemera, deportment, fancy dress and that sort of stuff. Nice old copper Heckler radiant heater. Cool little group of oil lamps, including that nice little miniature Welsh miner's lantern. The Bandai Japanese tin toy Rolls Royce with a nice little Melbourne Olympics car grill badge there with all the details in the back. Candlestick phone. nice converted Victorian oil lamp. And a nice little lot of Wade, Johnny Walker, great mid-century shape on that jug. And here's the ripper as well, the big lantern with that lovely big blue glass shade. Nice little lot of the oil bottles. Signed Midnight Oil gig poster. Some nice old engravings. Mary Pinsent, I think it is. Is the little sort of resin sculpture cast from a bronze. Nice lot of walking sticks and canes. There's a silver collar around one of them, and this is a bit unusual with all these little individual little sort of bits, all with I'm guessing there's a rod going through them. We've got another nice little mix lot, some sort of ruby flash cut. There's a bit of damage on the big decanter, but everything else is pretty good. Another nice lot of barware with all the pourers, the ashtrays and the jugs. That's a bit unusual. The Seagram's 1989 Grand National one. Some Victorian porcelain. There's a really unusual bit of Belique with the early black mark, but there is a hairline crack in the top. I think you can see it over the back there, and a little chip as well. But a nice pair of figures, and that dancing girl as well. She's got a little bit of damage down the bottom, but she's lovely. Nice big blue iridescent carnival glass drink set. Nice lot of coloured glass. Vic Greenaway, Les Blakeborough. Couple of bits of Johnny Eagle, and a nice lot of glass. The fish is Murano, but there is a little bit of damage off on that fin on the top. The rest of it looked to be pretty good. The tail's a little bit sharp, but that's not damage, but there's definitely damage on that. Retro ceramics, really nice big backgammon, all inlaid backgammon board with all the pieces inside. Couple of good quality microscopes. There you go, the Shimadzu Kalnu microscope, model number SKF-S3. And there's this thing here, which in 2017 was $145 in cashies. Nice set of 6 Victorian Imari coloured sort of shallow bowls. They're all just marked real stone china. I mean, you know, none of this fake stuff. Some cool ephemera. There's some great sort of pin-up girl cards, including that one. This is some great stuff. This is a cool old Quack Medicine electric shock therapy machine. A nice sort of plough plane or routing plane or something, I can't remember, with the clock. I think I did see, you can see there looks to have been a split. I think there you go, through the back you can see where that split runs all the way along. But it's a good little bit. Another nice little group lot with a couple of bits of Rosenthal by Bjorn Wimblad. Boxed as new Barbie phone with a nice digital camera. Little collection of boxes. Unusual bit of Guy Boyd with the sort of heraldry. Cool big Japanese tiger. Saito, Iwata Saito. It probably is by them. It's not marked, but they make this type of thing. Really nice lot of whiskey jugs with the matching ashtrays. You've got Chivas Regal, a couple of white label Dewars, and then you've got the 3 King George IV. You've got the jug, the ashtray, and another jug there. This is a nice little lot of sort of old game books and things like that, toys and games to make. Jones' Book of Evening Games. She was an animal, Joan. These are cool. These are great little copper gecko little lizard with this little hand-painted sort of handled vase. I guess it's not a jug. There's no pouring spout, no marks. He's just a nice little bit. And that's a nice little collection of the Queen Anne whiskey advertising, including a very small size jug. Unusual to see at that size. Nice lot with the Australiana, the Nilsson speckled cooker jug, and a couple of nice bushels tins. Some modernist ceramics. Crown Devon musical jug with a bit of damaged Brett beer, a couple of bits of Stephen Daly, and a nice black glass pedestal. And then we're into the last cabinet. Really nice Art Nouveau sort of hand-painted milk glass shade with the beaded fringing. And the lovely Arts and Crafts brass little hanging lantern shade. Dalton cabinet plate, Dalton figure, lovely big Mason's footed bowl. Australian pottery, Charles Wilton, Melrose, Robert Langley, Leon Saper, and that nice Isabel little wall plate. You can see in the back on the mirror there all the marks on the back, but it is signed, looks to be signed Seaton down in the sort of front centre. 2 more nice box Rosenthal Beyond Wimblad. Nice big smoked art glass vase. Little group lot of Susie Cooper. And then we've got a nice lot of decanters. You've got these lovely ruby glass ones, but we've only got one stopper with the nice twisted pink glass one. Really nice pair of the turned and carved wooden candlesticks. I think it might be Trish Hands or Sarah Hands Australian art glass vases. Nice little lot of Mary Gregory glass. A couple of bits of Fenton. Them framed matchstick, geometric matchstick displays, pretty cool. Then we've got a nice lot of modernist sort of items. You've got the Costa Boda pagoda vase by Anne Nielsen, a little Alessi basket, Holmgard, the George Jensen Cobra carafe, and this nice yellow one. Some little Beatrix Potter figures. Then we've got this lovely Epergne centerpiece with the uranium glass Epergne stuck in the top there. Here's the ripper. We've got a lovely big comprehensive Susie Cooper dinner set there. Really nice lot, Art Deco. It's just in pretty good condition. There's a couple of bits with crazing, but it's pretty good all things considered. Really nice big Royal Dalton Basalt Captain Cook the Skipper Bicentenary big loving cup. Nice pair of the art glass sort of amethyst coloured vases. Pair of original ST Gill colour lithographs. Staffordshire Spaniels. Really nice set of 3 Kingfisher Wallbirds. And then we've got a lovely footed glass paperweight. Great little bit of Greg Daly. A couple of nice bits of uranium glass and another little uranium glass pears dish. Really nice Royal Dalton Envoy little tea set for 4. It's in great condition. Great shape. Look at that knob and stuff and the lid and the knob on the teapot. Really cool. And then we've got this nice little bit, Crown Staffs, JT Jones little figural group. I think there's one little bit of damage off one of the leaves. It's a lovely big Japanese 1920s vase. I just can't remember who it is. Royal Nishiki or something like that. There is a little mark underneath. It's just lovely with the bird. It's really nice with that black background. Heavy little French clock. Big sort of brass with a bit of bronze ormolu and stuff. The bloke there with his blunderbuss and his little treasure chest. Cool thing. Another nice Victorian ruby glass candlestick with the uranium glass ruffled edges. A little Wilkinson Art Deco vase. Another lovely bit of the uranium glass, the big jug. We've got the nice little Dalton Siamese cat figure, which is signed by Michael Dalton, dated 1993. He must have done a tour out here. And then we've got a really nice bit of Noritake. It's unusual to see a Noritake figure, the Japanese geisha. We've got some lovely bits of flambe. This is a lovely little vase signed Noak Sung and then FM underneath for Fred Moore. But there is a little bit of a crack through the body, unfortunately. And then we've got the lovely big flambe figure of the Japanese girl as well. And then we've got the flambe veined flambe vase with all the marks underneath it. But anyway, guys, that'll do. Hopefully you saw something you liked. Be good. See us tomorrow night.